The sentencing of Sean Diddy Combs, a judge handing down a 4-year sentence for the rap mogul convicted on 2 prostitution-related charges.
Dang, they got him. Well, I guess they already had him. Anyways, let's talk about it.
ABC News chief investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky in the courtroom, Aaron, when Combs pleaded for mercy from the judge.
He did, Janae, and he really wanted to be tasting freedom right now, but the judge refused to release him. Now his lawyers tell us the judge got it wrong. They're preparing to appeal.
This morning, Sean Combs is behind bars, sentenced to 4 years in prison for transporting women and male escorts across state lines for prostitution.
Wow, 4 years. I know that ain't 4 years ain't light, bro. That ain't no light work. But I guess it's fair. I don't really know. I know I wouldn't want to do 4 years. But before we even get into that, welcome back to another episode of JaMichael's Corner. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button down below so that you don't miss any notifications or any new videos that we post. And yeah, you already know how that goes. But anyways, I know that from all of this that has gone down, I'm kind of happy that it's over. I'm be real with you. I actually didn't even know about this was going on until B like, yo, like, did you hear? I'm like, no, I didn't hear. But I'm kind of glad all this hoopla is gone. I will say this, from one of the things that I said in the previous videos, my only take about this is that I know that this is going to be hard for his kids for having to be without their father. But then again, I do know you get like visitations and phone calls and all that stuff. But to not have their father there, I do know that this will be tough. But at the same time too, one of the things I often say is you do have to pay for the things that you committed. If you actually did the crimes, and as you can see from some of the videos and things like that, he wasn't wrongfully accused. Clearly his actions, it didn't align. He's paying the price for it. So I know this is something that, you gotta face it. You can't run from it. But let's check out the rest of what they're talking about first.
Begged for mercy, telling the judge, I know that I've learned my lesson. But the judge rejected his plea, saying the sentence needed to send a message to abusers and victims alike that exploitation and violence against women is met with real accountability.
It was clear from the judge's remarks that the sentence was driven by the conduct the jury rejected.
Combs was acquitted of sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy, but federal prosecutors argued he deserved 11 years in prison because he inflicted life-altering violence on women. And they said that physical abuse is on video, pointing to this 2016 hotel surveillance footage depicting Combs attacking Cassie Ventura.
How could the judge be blind to that and not punish him for the sum total of his conduct?
Well, the judge was allowed to take that into consideration, but what was clear from the judge's remarks was that he was going way beyond that.
Combs said, I have been humbled and broken to my core, before apologizing to his children and tearfully telling his mother, you raised me better.
If you guys have made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video for you. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. It's completely free and it goes a long way.
Also, don't forget to leave a comment because we like to hear from y'all. We want to know what y'all think. Is the video good? Does it suck? Did you learn something from it? Just say hello. Put a smiley face. I don't care. Just write something. Interact. Communicate. We like those things.
Now back to the video.
Sean Combs, a changed man. You've been with him so long through this entire year-long prosecution.
I can say from the bottom of my heart, more than I think anybody else truly on this team can say, that he is a changed man.
I mean, I guess retrospect, 4 years is better than 11 years. I mean, that's always some positive way to look at it. He couldn't run from it. At the end of the day, he couldn't run from it. I do believe that, what the defense attorney said, how he's a changed man. I do believe that. I mean, ain't no way that you can go through all that and not have some form of change, especially if you know God. And I'm gonna tell you, I know as heinous as some of the crimes this man has done, trust me, it don't make no sense, right? But this is one thing I do believe, right? When you have that much money and that much influence and power, and essentially who took it from him was God. It wasn't, I'm telling you, bro, he did those actions, but I'm telling you, bro, God took that from him. And you're brought so low, bro, you're going to change. I'm telling you, there's no way that you had all this happen to you and you will stay the same person. So when what his defense attorney said as far as him changing, I do believe that he's changed. Now, has he learned everything? Of course, I don't know. You know, I definitely don't know that man's heart. But I do believe that going through all that, being up here and then being brought all the way down here, and you can't do nothing about it, bro, there's going to be some form of change inside of you. Now, whether he actually lives by it, you know, that's between him and God at the end of the day. But I do believe that having this realization of like, no, like nobody's above the law. Nobody is bigger than God. Nobody is like, I don't care how much money you got, how much influence, right is right and wrong is wrong. So I do believe that that's one of the lessons that I would hope that he's learned and has been changed from. Because as you can see, bro, no matter how much money you get, dude, it only magnifies a part of you that has not gotten right. So before you get all this money, like I said in previous videos, before you get all this money, make sure, bro, that your heart is in the right place. Because if not, if you have something that's going on that's just off, it's only gonna magnify that more. So I always say, man, get right with God first so that you can understand what's really important. I mean, it's not money. Money is cool. It allows you to do things. But if you don't really understand who God is first and how he would like us to maneuver when it comes to those things and having those things and not allowing those things to be your God, then I'm going to be real with you. You're going to be fighting an uphill battle all your life that 9 times out of 10 you probably won't win. So if I can give a moral of this message, it will be to simply, it's nothing wrong with power and influence, but understand that it comes from a place of structure first. And if you do not understand that structure that it comes from first and how it was given and the importance of that, then those things that are looked at as a blessing can honestly be a curse to you if they are mismanaged. So my heart goes out to his kids because they have to see their dad in jail cell for 4 years. But also I pray that the learning lesson behind this is learned. So that was my take on it. I'm concluding this mug for real. I ain't talking about Diddy no more, son. No more. This is it, B. But other than that, if you made it this far in this video, I just want to say thank you. Like I said, take the time to subscribe. Send a Cash App. Leave a comment down below so that, I mean, what are y'all takes on it? Do y'all feel like this was fair? Do you feel like it wasn't good enough? I don't know. Do you even care about it? Because like I said, I ain't talking about it no more. But yeah, that's about all I got. So you know I can't leave without saying where you are today is a residual outcome of the thoughts you had in the past. Till next time, love y'all. Peace.